In this video, we are going to walk you through a setup in a Hyflex or a mediated learning classroom, demonstrating how to teach using a PowerPoint presentation. The standard Hyflex classroom is equipped with a projector and a projector screen, instructor's monitor, and located near the instructor's monitor is a small touchscreen control panel called the Crestron. This touchscreen controls the presentation system in the room. Then there is a second monitor which looks like a TV monitor, also called the confidence screen. This monitor is like our generic second screen that we usually use in a classroom. And not to forget the room webcam. So let's begin the demonstration.
I log into the instructor computer with my MEID and password. Once I log in, the first thing I do is open up my PowerPoint presentation as I would in a generic classroom. This is the Crestron interface. Like the Starship Enterprise, it is the most important part of this. We're going to turn it on so that we can look at our displays. Pressing the power on, and the systems are all getting started up, and now my displays will be turned on. When I turned on the power button and the systems fired up, the confidence display turned on. Yes, it looks like a TV, but this is a generic monitor that's connected to our computer, so treat it as your generic monitor. I will now go to my display tools so that I can turn on the overhead projector and see my displays. I am now turning on the display. I will now turn on the projector. As you can see in the back, the confidence display, which is our second monitor, the TV, is currently on from when we turned on the Crestron interface. And the projector is also on now, and is currently displaying my PowerPoint presentation. On the Crestron interface, under the display tools, we see the projector controls and the confidence display. The projector controls are for the projector. We currently have it on. The confidence display refers back to the TV, which will be our second monitor, and it is also on. Remember, that turned on when we turned on the Crestron interface. I will now minimize my PowerPoint so that I can look at the display settings. I am right-clicking on the desktop screen so that I can go to display settings. Notice that the way my displays are arranged, I have screen 2, which is the confidence display, the TV in the back, our second monitor, and I have display 1 and 3 being duplicated on each other. Screen 1 is the instructor computer in the first monitor that's here. Screen 3 is the projector. If you click identify, you will see which screens are 1, 2, and 3. As you can see here, 1 and 3 are on the instructor screen because 1 is being duplicated on 3. You will see on the projector, 1 is being duplicated on 3. And on the confidence display, the TV in the back, we see the number 2 is being displayed because it's our second screen. Now we will turn on the webcam using the Crestron interface. I will now click on webcam. The home setting will take us to the instructor station. This will automatically be there when we turn on the webcam. Preset 1 will take us to the projector screen with the podium so that you could see the instructor from there. Preset 1 goes to the projector board and you can see the podium. If you would like to lecture, you could do so from here and it will be viewed on the webcam. Preset 2 will zoom out a little from there so that you can see more of the board that the projector screen is being projected on and the podium in full. This is preset 2. It slightly zooms out to show more of the board and the podium. So again, if you were lecturing, you could do so from preset 2 and it will be viewed on the webcam. Preset 3 will zoom out a little further and you may possibly be able to see some students as well. Preset 4 will go back to the instructor station, zoomed out a little so that you can see the board behind him in case you wanted to write something there. Starting my Zoom meeting. Now that I am in Zoom, I want to make sure that the audio is working correctly. I will click the up arrow next to the microphone for muting and unmuting that handles the audio. In doing so, you will see an option for testing your speaker and microphone. Notice that room 218, which is the classroom we are in, is selected for the microphone, and Crestron is displayed for the speaker. I will now test the speaker and microphone. What a wonderful sound. Now it is recording me. Let's see if it hears me. Now it is recording me. Let's see if it hears me. We have passed this test. We are all set to go for starting class. On the Zoom meeting, I will now share my screen by clicking on Share Screen at the bottom. I am doing this in case a student cannot see my screen well. They could see the recording still and see the presentation that I am presenting at the same time. By going back to PowerPoint, we are almost ready to go. I will now go to my slideshow and click from the beginning. In doing so, you will see that my notes are displayed on the screen, which is also duplicated to screen 3, which is on the projector. And therefore, my students are seeing this screen shared, and they are also seeing this projector screen shared through the webcam. To make things easier for them, I would like to change the display settings. I am changing the display settings here to swap the presenter view and the slideshow. The presenter view is for me, the presenter, to be able to see my notes while I'm presenting, and the slideshow is what I want shown to the students. By swapping it, the students now see the presentation, they see the slideshow, and I can see my notes on the screen on monitor 2.
Next step for Mr. Stevens is to change the camera preset to preset 1 since he's going to teach from the podium. Now he's at the podium ready for his lecture. Notice the TV monitor has the presenter's notes. That way he can read his notes, but the online students can't see that. The projector view is behind him, and the projector screen has the PowerPoint slideshow that can be viewed by his online students, since Mr. Stephen is sharing his Zoom screen. Thanks to faculty member Mr. Christopher Stevens for the demonstration. The timestamps for each segment and the written step-by-step instructions are linked in the description box below. Thanks for watching.